Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. So in this video I will show you the tutorial how to conduct a simple linear regression analysis using JASP. So before we begin, let me briefly explain what regression is. So regression is a statistical method using to examine the relationship between variables and to predict dependent variables based on independent variables. So in this case, we use simple linear regressions, which mean there is one independent variables and one dependent variable. So the data used in this tutorial is about study hours and test scores. So the purpose of this analysis is to examine whether study hours can predict students' test scores. Okay, so let's start with the steps. So first, you should to open the job application, of course, then click on open and select your data set from Excel. It's usually at download if you download the data from Excel first, and make sure the data variable study hours and test scores are correctly displayed like this. Then go to the top menu and click regression, and then choose linear regression, and after that we assign the variables. So and then move test scores into the dependent variables box and move study hours into the covariate box. Okay, then we click on the statistic options, take the following like turbine distance, model fit, and estimates. So these options are important to help us interpret the results and check the assumption. After we check all the options, just follow what I click, guys. Okay, now after setting everything, JASP will automatically display the result like this. So I'll explain the result. I hope you can understand what I say, yeah, because this is my first time to explain the result in statistics. That's really hard actually. So first we'll look at the model summary. This is what I get. Okay, so the R value is 0.991, which indicates a very strong relationship between study hours and test scores, and the score value is 0.981, which, whoa, that's thunder, which means that 98.1% of the variation in test scores is explained by study hours. Okay, so now we look at the ANOVA table. You can see the result. Okay, maybe I will show the picture, maybe if I'm not forgot to edit. Okay, so we just focus on the p-value. So since the p-value is less than 0.05, it means the regression models is statistically significant. So study hours significantly predict test scores. Okay, so then we'll look at the confidence tables. Sorry if I'm wrong to spell it, to say it. So the intercept is 41.45, and the slope for study hours is maybe let's say 3.127. So this means if the study hours are 0, the predict scores is 41.45. Every additional hours of study increase the scores by 3.127 points. So yeah, the regression equation can be written as like this. I will show the picture. Okay, in conclusion, there is a strong and significant relationship between study hours and test scores. So study hours can be used as a good predictor of student performance. Okay, I think that's all guys for my explanation and tutorial. Thank you so much for your attention, and also thank you so much for watching my video. I hope this tutorial can help you to using the same model with this video, I think. So yeah, I hope it can help you. Thank you so much, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye everyone.